Hey everyone, here's your daily dose of crypto news. Cardano announced another hard fork, this time in June. This is why ADA has been shooting up in the past few days. Should you buy now? I will give you my opinion. Also in today's episode, Russia just announced it will consider accepting Bitcoin for its oil and gas from the few partners that it hasn't lost yet. Coinbase in Canada, Japan and Singapore will start collecting personal details for each crypto transfer. This is a huge problem in my view, I will explain. And Madonna is the latest celebrity to buy a Bored Ape NFT. These are today's biggest headlines from around the cryptoverse. You're watching Crypto Corner. Let's get started. Alright everyone, welcome to Crypto Corner, your crypto radar for all the latest news, reviews, market analysis and tutorials that help you navigate safely in the cryptoverse. Now let's explore the top stories of the day, starting with Cardano. They have scheduled a hard fork for this summer with a goal of growing the Cardano protocol and significantly increasing the transaction throughput, and with it, volume and liquidity too. The hard fork is called Vasil and it's named after a Bulgarian mathematician, Vasil Dabov, who was also a Cardano community member. It will happen in June and it will introduce what is called diffusion pipelining. Cardano researcher Matthias Fitzi explained the concept in a post published on his blog on March 21st. In the post, he said that the recent enabling of smart contracts on Cardano has led to a significant increase in user activity as well as growth of the average transaction sizes. To keep up with this elevated demand, the system's current transaction throughput must be increased. Generally, block size increase can be bad news for miners as the blockchain becomes a bigger file size to handle. But diffusion pipelining solves this problem by improving the consensus layer and increasing the budget to facilitate faster block propagation and validation times. This way it allows larger blocks and with it increased transaction throughput while leaving the consensus rules unchanged. So this seems to be very well received by the Cardano community, and based on historical data the price of ADA often rises prior to a hard fork, so it's time to accumulate ADA if you ask me. And if you haven't done that yet, the Cardano market cap recorded more than $10 billion inflows in just 7 days. Finbolt earlier reported on a major inflow into Cardano's newly created staking pools amounting to around 1.5 billion ADA, which is more than $1.4 billion. Such a large amount potentially indicates an increased interest coming from larger market players and corporations as well. Statistics shows that before the Shelly hard fork in July 2020, ADA had jumped by 500%. And last year, before the Mary fork in March, it had jumped by more than 1,000%, and then the Alonso upgrade in the summer caused a jump by 135% when ADA reached an all-time high of almost $3. So it goes without saying that these type of hard forks and protocol upgrades are always causing a pump in the price because there's a lot of interest, a lot of hype as well that is created around this. You will see a lot of videos and articles and everywhere everyone will be talking about this, so I'm definitely adding more ADA to my basket as we are correcting right now. I did a technical analysis of its chart yesterday and we have dropped to my first buy zone. I'm expecting it to go to my second buy zone in a few days, so this is buy the news, sell the fact type of thing. So this is my strategy. So as with the other projects that I listed earlier that have upcoming forks and launches, ADA is now on that list. I will be ready to sell in the run-up to the fork though, because from my experience such events create a temporary jump followed by a market correction, so this is an ideal swing trade opportunity from now until June. I don't bother with short-term trades, as you know. In other news, Russia is now saying that it's considering accepting Bitcoin as payment for its oil and gas exports, as reported by the BBC, CNBC and other news outlets. Just days after we actually heard that Putin has demanded that gas and oil be paid in Russian rubles, as an attempt to revive some of the value of the Russian ruble, which crashed to below 1 cent of a dollar in the past couple of weeks. When it comes to friendly countries such as China or Turkey, Russia is willing to be more flexible with payment options, and that Bitcoin could be one of the considered alternative ways to pay for Russia's energy export. This only means Russian economy is really going down fast. It also means that Bitcoin could be adopted more widely, and with time we will see even more warming up attitudes towards Bitcoin across the globe. Now we'll talk about Coinbase and this terrible breach of the privacy of their customers, but first a quick message about our sponsors. One of our sponsors is PrimeXBT, an award-winning multi-currency trading platform which offers access to various markets, including cryptocurrencies, loads of forex pairs, also commodities and indices, which means you can diversify your risks by having exposure to non-correlated assets. They offer different leverage percentages on the different assets, and in order to provide the highest level of liquidity and instant order execution, PrimeXBT aggregates feed from 12 industry-leading exchanges and feed providers. More importantly, PrimeXBT is the exclusive home to co-vesting, a peer-to-peer copy trading module that features a 5-star rating system and global leaderboard that provides various metrics to take into account when choosing whom to follow. This is an automated trading feature that allows novice traders to leverage the skills of more experienced traders and collect profits in a hands-free, done-for-you type of a system. I have been using this throughout the year already. I like to be able to tap into markets that I personally don't know very well and I don't trade myself, like oil or gold for instance. Another thing I really like about this exchange is the freedom to use it without having to share your ID or other sensitive data. KYC is not obligatory, and they have some of the lowest fees on the market as well. You can also use their co-vesting yield farming service and earn annual yield on your crypto assets, including stable coins. Percentages vary according to the amounts locked, so check them out. I also have a welcome bonus code that is in the description below, so give it a try by using the links in the description below. And right now you can take part in their money-winning contests. They just launched a whole contest marathon with weekly and monthly rewards. You can take part in this even if you've never used the exchange. All entrants work with dummy accounts, which means that there is no risk for you. You are allocated funds to use for these contests, and if you rank high and win one of these prizes, you actually win real money. So there's nothing to lose, but a lot to win if you do. Give it a try. The link to find out more is in the description below. Okay, back to the news. Coinbase will track off-platform crypto transfers in Canada, Singapore and Japan. This is the headline from the Cointelegraph. This is actually huge. I don't know why I didn't see more coverage on this, but it's really bad. Apparently, compliance with local jurisdictions in these countries forces crypto exchange Coinbase to collect additional information from users based in Canada, Singapore and Japan, and this comes into effect from the 1st of April. Users will be required to provide additional information while sending cryptocurrencies to a different non-Coinbase platform. This is because many first-time buyers only use Coinbase to buy crypto and then move it away from their platform, which clearly doesn't sit well with the regulators, as they want to be able to track every movement of money. Precisely why we don't like using centralized companies. However, while Singaporean and Japanese investors will be required to share additional information about the recipient for every single off-platform transaction, Canadians sending less than $1,000 will be exempt from this requirement. Users in Canada will need to share the full name and residential address of the recipient, and this is even while transferring funds between their own crypto wallets. This means we really need to stop using Coinbase, I think. I personally haven't used it since 2019, but I think for first-time buyers, it's still a very convenient and easy way to use, which is why I was promoting it back in 2016, 2017. But governments are really pushing Coinbase, and it is fully compliant with governments. Coinbase did not manage to resist the pressure from governments to share too much data, way too much for my, for my comfort, data with government bodies and everything. So for me, Coinbase is a no-go anymore. I mean, if you're a first-time buyer, maybe you can use it, but if you're in Singapore, Japan, or Canada, even that is not going to be good enough, because then you will have to disclose what wallet you're sending it to and provide address and other details about the recipient, even if it's yourself, so that this way they will know all of your wallets and everything. I'm not saying you have to be so secretive and you have to be hiding your money or something like that, but everyone has the right to privacy. Whatever you want to do with your money, I don't feel that it is justified to having to declare every movement of your assets until you sell them. If you're not selling your assets, where you move them, it's your business, not anyone else's business. The bigger issue that I have with this is that by agreeing to such surveillance, Coinbase is setting a precedent, and later on this could roll out to cover many other exchanges and wallet providers, which really worries me a lot. But anyways, to end on a more positive note, Madonna has become the latest celebrity to join the non-fungible token craze by buying a Bored Ape. Bored Ape Yacht Club is a collection of 10,000 NFTs, unique digital collectibles living on the Ethereum blockchain. Your Bored Ape doubles as your Yacht Club membership card and grants access to members-only benefits, the first of which is the access to the bathroom, a collaborative graffiti board. Future areas and perks can be unlocked by the community through roadmap activation. I already covered some of the other renowned owners of the apes, including Eminem, Serena Williams, Snoop Dogg, Justin Bieber, and others. You can learn more from that episode. It will pop up at the end of this video. And I will dedicate a separate episode to the apes only. I will do a deep dive into this project and how it became so highly regarded among celebrities. They are crazy for the apes, it seems, even more so than the CryptoPunks, which is quite an achievement. Alright, well, this wraps up today's episode of Crypto Corner, everyone. You are now up to date, and I hope this brought value to you. Please show your support, leave a like and a comment below, or if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, enable notifications as well so you never miss an episode. Also, make sure that you check out the links in the description below, where you will find links to all of the crypto services that I'm personally using and that I'm recommending to you, including top exchanges, top hardware wallets, my charting tools, and other services that I use to earn interest on my long-term holdings. Also, my 2 ebooks. This will help you get a better understanding of crypto and to navigate safely in this industry. If you want more valuable crypto content, follow my blog crypto-corner.com, or you can scan the QR code and sign up for my bi-weekly crypto newsletter. It's free and it's packed with market analysis, news and other insights to keep you well informed. Thanks for staying until the end, and I'll see you in the next episode.